Well, most of us don't think twice about what happens after we flush a toilet or pour something down the drain. But the Little Rock Water Reclamation Authority says there is a lot happening beneath the surface to protect public health, the environment, and our community. Joining us now is CEO Gene Blott, here to talk about all the work that they're doing, of course, in a new podcast called Beneath the Surface. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Jurnee. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Yes, I'm so excited. You know, typically with news, when we're talking about the Little Rock Water Reclamation Authority, we're talking about possibly the bad things, water main breaks, you know, just things possibly going wrong. This podcast, though, is about the great things happening, right?
You're exactly right. And that's one of the reasons we decided to debut this new platform, because when you hear from our utility or other utilities, sometimes it's because something's gone wrong. Well, this is a chance to really bring the utility to life for Little Rock residents, to tell the story of our employees who are doing incredible work, the work that they do, really spotlight the work that they do, and in a real conversational, personal way.
Yes, I love the title or the name of the podcast, Beneath the Surface.
Yes.
Beyond infrastructure, what stories are you guys hoping to really tell outside of the employees as well?
Well, so this is going to be a quarterly podcast, about 25 to 30 minutes each episode. And the first half will be a conversation between me and an employee.
Yes.
And that employee will get a chance to really talk about the work that they're doing for about, 15 to 20 minutes. And I can't wait to talk about this first episode. But we also include in the podcast a quick hit segment that's about 5 minutes long. And in it, we will bring in external partners, maybe a consultant, or in the case of the first episode, some students from the Clinton School of Public Service to really spotlight a particular topic.
Yeah, talk about that first episode. I know you're excited.
I am.
Are we going to also learn more about a fog specialist?
You are indeed. You are indeed. So our first guest is Zach Crumpler. Zach is a longtime employee of the utility. He's got big energy, great personality, and he loves what he does. And that really comes through in this first episode, where he's talking about his work as the fats, oils, and grease specialist. In that role, he is partnering with restaurants and food establishments, whether it's movie theaters or hospital cafeterias, and partnering with them to educate them about how to keep the grease that they generate in their food establishments out of the system, because that grease really leads to blockages of the sewer pipes. And so we get to hear from Zach and his work, some great stories, even how he made it to the utility to begin with. And then the second part of the podcast focuses on some really phenomenal partnership that our utility had with the Clinton School of Public Service students, 4 students over the past year. And they evaluated the perception that Little Rock residents have about water reuse, using reclaimed water. And so tune into the podcast, watch it on all the streaming platforms, any streaming platform, to really learn more about those perceptions.
I love, can you give us a misconception right now, especially for residents? Is there anything that we could possibly do to help in the process, or do we learn?
Oh, there is so much. No. Flushable wipes are not flushable. So let's just put that out there. Don't believe the hype. They are not flushable. We really recommend against putting things down the garbage disposal. Certainly grease that accumulates if you're cooking, certainly don't pour that down the garbage disposal. And we will provide cans, can the grease kits. I should have brought one actually.
Growing up.
That's right. We'll provide those kits for free to any Little Rock residents, to apartment complexes, to, again, keep that grease out of the sewer system.
Yeah. For the last time, Beneath the Surface, where can we find it? How can we learn more?
Yes, so at our website, lrwra.com, /Beneath the Surface. You can find it there, or you can find it on any streaming platform where you find your podcast, Apple, Spotify, really all those places.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is very different.
It is. And and I have to say, I have to give a shout out. We have a 3-person communications team, so a tiny team, but they're mighty. This entire project was conceived in-house, it was filmed in-house, edited, produced. Everything is done in-house, but the quality is top tier. And so I'm incredibly proud of this project, of the team. And I will say that there are only a handful of utilities across the country that are doing something of this nature.
Yeah, a lot of great work
Yes.
happening over there, of course, and we
Yes.
can learn more,
Yes.
not before the problem. We'll learn before the problem until, learn through this reclamation
Yes.
beneath the surface. So good information. Thank you so much.
Thank you.